Hello my people, welcome back to my channel once again. So today I'm going to be sharing my trade recap on gold. Today being 13th February 2025, I actually caught a nice sniper entry on gold. And I'm also going to be sharing my 88% win rate strategy that I use on gold. I'll also be sharing it on this trade recap. So join me on my screen, let's go through this trade recap together. So welcome back to my screen, guys. This is the gold chart. That's the 15 minutes time frame. This is the 15 minutes time frame on gold. So I want to explain how I got my point of interest and how I knew that this order block is a and how I knew that this order block is going to hold the market. So the moment I came into the market on the 15 minutes time frame, the first thing I saw was this particular candle, which I would call my 15 minutes point of interest, So this is my order block. This is my 15 minute point of interest. When I got here, I saw this particular candle. I knew that this candle would surely be a liquidity sweep. So when I saw this and I got my point of interest on 15 minutes time frame, the first thing I always do is to make sure that I am sure that I have all my confluences that would actually make my trade an A+ trade. That will make my trade an A+ trade. So what am I looking for first? I'm looking for break of structure first on the 15 minutes time frame. And here it is. I have a break of structure on the 15 minutes time frame. After the break of structure, what else am I looking for? I'm looking for an order block. And we have our order block here. That means we have our order block here immediately. After break of structure, we got an order block. Then what are we looking at next? Inducement. Now, if you want to say we are looking for inducement, where would we say this is our inducement? This is my own inducement here. I have inducement here. And these are the liquidities around the markets. These are the liquidities I have around the markets. This is the liquidity around the market. So I knew that with this inducement, the market is going to come here, take out this liquidity, take out the inducement, and after taking out the inducement, mitigate our point of interest or mitigate the order block, mitigate our point of interest, then liquidity sweep inside my point of interest. Those are my confirmations. So what am I looking at here? After getting all this information from the 15 minutes time frame, I'll go to my 5 minutes time frame to refine my entry. So this is the 5 minutes time frame. So when we got to the 5 minutes time frame, the moment the market came into my point of interest, I didn't enter the trade immediately. I waited for my confirmation before I entered the trade. So when the market came, don't forget, I always say this, when your market is heading to your point of interest, what are you looking at? You are looking at consolidation to my point of interest. Make sure you have consolidation before you get to that point of interest. Now, when we want to pimp out our consolidation, we'll call this a consolidation. But this is a good momentum that took us to our point of interest. So for us to know that anything that brings a momentum that brought us to this point of interest, we knew that the market is also going to come with a lot of momentum, that because this is the New York session. My trade actually started playing at around 2 p.m. Nigerian time. So I knew that the market was going to come with a lot of volume, and I expected this internal liquidity to be swept. I even expected this external one to be swept. But it is sweep. But I knew that this my internal structure, this my internal liquidity is going to be swept. So that is my target. That's my take profit target. So now how did I enter the trade? So my rules in entering a trade is 1, liquidity sweep around my point of interest or outside my point of interest. So this is it here. This is confirmation number 1. The first candle that came into the point of interest had a big reaction. This is the first candle that came into the market here. He had a reaction and went out and closed outside my point of interest. The market continued coming down. The second time it's coming to my point of interest, it made sure it swept this liquidity. So that's my scenario one. That's my confirmation number one, to know that after this liquidity sweep, we are expecting a lot of volume in the market. So when that happened, after this liquidity sweep, the next candle here closed. What am I looking for next? I'm looking for a candle close inside my point of interest. After getting a candle, after getting a liquidity sweep, we'll look for a candle close inside the point of interest. And when this candle closed inside my point of interest, the next thing I did was to enter the trade, because I knew that for the candle to close inside my point of interest, that means that enough volume is here to actually take this trade up. So I entered the market from here. I played this market to, I mitigated this market from here to this place as the number one trade. That's the first trade that I took. So when the market rallied to this place, what I use to stay in a trade, even if it is retracing, is Fib retracements. This is my Fibonacci retracement. So when my Fibonacci retracement here, I saw this, I got these levels. That's my 0.5 level and my 0.618 level. When I got it, I marked the level. So that is what I use as my confirmation for my second entry. So when I got here, the market still rally up, brought us to this particular level here. When we got to this level, I saw retracement. I knew that this candle is still also going to retrace. So I got my fib level again. This is the recent low here. I got my fib level to this recent high. I think this is the recent high that I used. Now, this is it here before the liquidity sweep, and I'll be using this level here. This is the recent level before this candle actually created this sweep. This is the level I used to measure this one too. So after measuring this fib level, this particular candle also came back in here, tapped me into the market with this candle on this fib level again, and continue rallying up. So these are the three trades that I actually caught with my 88% win rate strategy that I use on gold. That's how I actually got this particular sniper entry on gold. And these are the trades. The first trade, we rallied it to this place. Second trade, from fib level to this zone, and the third entry started from this fib level to this liquidity run here. So that's how I actually caught my 3 entries on gold on the 13th of February 2025. So that's how I actually caught my 3 trades, and that's a sweet trade. So thanks for watching, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one, guys. Peace out.